Hello and welcome once again to Transport Fever. I'm going to put in a shameless promotion here, guys. I have set up recently a Patreon page, so if you want to help support the channel, please click in the link in the description and that will take you to the page. And thank you so much if you do so. Shameless plug over, we'll get on with the episode now. So in the last episode I deleted most of the lines around here, ready for the new circle line that I'm going to put in. So, you know, we've got our little ring over here. We're going to have a bigger ring line here. So we're going to be connecting, I think it was 8 cities in total. So should be interesting. And we are going to be starting from this city here. Now I want the trains to go around the outside of the city, so I'm wondering if I build up this train station that I've got the TGVs currently coming into and that be my main station. That might be a good idea. So I mean, I'd need to upgrade you to an 8-track minimum. You'd also have to be a through train instead of a... Yeah, if I do that, I'm going to have to delete you, aren't I? Well, it's all for a good cause. Oh, damn you, I did not mean to delete the airport. Oh dear, I really didn't mean to delete the airport. Whoops. Okay, we'll need to put a new one of them in. Right, we will start with the train station. Ouch, that was a mistake. Catenary, high speed. Second connection, yes. Otherwise, where will the station go? Right. I'd prefer not to remove the buildings, but you know what? They're in the way, so I'm kind of going to have to, aren't I? Yeah, you know what? I don't care. Oh, and that didn't take that line's... Oh, damn you. Right. Delete some of this track. Because obviously I want this connected to the outmost edge. And then back in from about there. Connect to that. Okay. So if we grab one of the TGVs, look at your line. So that was the 5th line. Okay. So now after that 5th one, I want you to go there, and then we can delete that 5th there. Perfect. It works. It understands its job. Now I'm hoping that train is actually going the correct way. I am not sure though. Let's take a look at the signals. You're going this way. So where is that train? What way are you going? You're going the right way. Play find the train now. And you. Which line are you on? Well, there's a signal, so he is going the right way. Fine. Beautiful. Wonderful. And I need to put an airport there very quickly, otherwise it's going to disappear. So we want large airport. And we want to connect it up. Like so. Perfect. So, grab our routes. Yes, it is landing there. Perfect. Did I use a large airport on the others? I may have just given that one an upgrade. No, I used the large. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect then. Okay. Now I'm also going to have to connect this up to the rest of the city in some way. Well, I think I will have to, I might not have to, it just depends. But delete that bit of road as well, because these tracks are going to come down this way and I don't want that in the way. Okay. So, I'm going to need at least one of the lines going up that way. You know what, I don't need these roads. They're just in the way and they're not necessary. So, I want a freight station. Only needs to be a single platform though. Doesn't need to be massive. And you are going to connect directly to that. Okay. Perfect. Now I can have tracks just next to that be my other. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Because I think I'm just going to go with 6. I could go with 7. Let's take a look actually around. Because there's some cities that already have other connections, so they're going to determine how many I can have. So this city needs 1 train, so I could have 7. This city's going to need 1, so again I could have 7. This needs 1. Yeah, I could have 7. Okay, we will have 7. I don't know what I'm going to use every line for yet, but you know, the more you can have, the less likely that you'll come across a problem later. So, you are pretty slow around that bend, but I knew that that was going to happen, and it is just coming out of a train station, so the train is either going to be braking or sort of just starting anyway, so yeah, you know what, that's fine. If you hook up to that side and then carry on, if we carry on to about there, because that's where it's going to start slowing down anyway, break off and go to the next station. Lovely. That one can be connected the whole way through because of how it's done at the station. Oh, lovely. Once again to about there. One next to it for here. Last 2. Got to start from over here because the way the system works. Right. There we go. Lovely. No. Don't go doing unnecessary things, silly train. Silly train track. Right. And last one gets connected up to there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 tracks. Lovely. That is just a sway of train tracks crossing the land. Wow. And now I've done that, I've realised I've put a second entrance on this, which it does not need. Perfect. Managed to get rid of it. That's excellent. And wow, did I really do that? Well, you know what then? Delete that bit of the track. We'll just have a bit of a divide between them. I can't believe I did that. Right. Go to the very end. Go to the very end. Then delete that middle one. Just so the gap is the same the whole way through. Oh, I could delete it and then reformat it all, but yeah. No, thank you. Right. start at the end of that track, thank you. Yeah, I know I'm removing fields, but they're not exactly necessary, and I've got enough money that I can afford to pay for their removal, so not too concerned with that, to be honest. Right. Now, I need the tracks to pass close by this station here, so that I can again have a single freight train. And remove that road, because again, unnecessary. So, no second street connection. If I put it there, then I've got a massive turn to get in before that city, which is kind of awkward. No matter where I'm putting this, it's going to make it slightly awkward, isn't it? Like, in no way can I sit this somewhere that it won't end up impacting one of the two curves. Alright, just there. And we will connect it up and hope that it will connect. Are you? Yes, you are. Oh, excellent. So it is connected to this factory. Excellent. Now this is the only one that needs to come to this station. So what I could do... Let's bring it up. So yeah, it's definitely going to slow this train down coming to here. But it's the only one that has to follow that path. The rest of them can follow a more direct path, which I think I'll do. I'd prefer to have this one separate from the rest of the lines if it means sort of the rest of the lines gain quite a bit of speed. So these ones I need to have 8 and spin them round. That'll do. Oh, I've given it 8. It doesn't need 8, it needs 7. There we go. Because this one doesn't have an extra place to go to, so yeah. Now the food line is connecting to the most outer edge, so as long as I keep the food line on the outside edge, there won't be a problem. There we go. And again, I know it's going to slow it down, but there's not a lot I can do about that if I want to keep it working. Right. Really? You're interfering? Go on. Silly piece of road. I have no need for the road in the way. Right. Is that connecting to the end? It is. Are we keeping up a decent level of speed the whole way? Yes, we are. Pop! Lovely job. Am I on the 3rd? I am. Now I'm not going all the way to the train station with these ones yet, because obviously they're going to need to split so that they can go to each part of the station. Yep. Oh, putting signals in all this is going to take flipping hours. Oh, it's only when you start building something like this and you think about something as silly as that that you think, oh, damn it. In some ways, I wish I didn't do this. Okay. Connected. Lovely. Nice. I love the way it's cutting like a massive line through the land. Talking about lines in the land, I want to get rid of some of these that are from the old line. And from my failed first attempt at a station there. Wow, look at you. I won't do this much, but just to clean up a little where I've deleted all the tracks before, because I know the train tracks aren't going to run across the same lines, so it just looks bad. And that little bit of cleanup, just running across it once, makes it just look like a normal piece of the terrain then, rather than, you know, a massive hole in the terrain where I've been building stuff. Oh, that's a rock. For a minute there I thought that was part of the train track that I hadn't managed to delete or something. This city's going to be interesting. It's a bit bumpy. Although we've already got the station there as well, so that's where we're going no matter what. There we go. Lovely. Right. Back to it. So we're going from there to here. So let's upgrade you, shall we? Only need 7 tracks. Yeah, 7 will be fine. Loads of buildings are in the way, but I don't care. 7, high speed, 320, apply. Lovely. So these ones should be a little better because I've already got, like, I don't need to split off the lines to go certain places now, because there's absolutely nothing around here that they could split to anyway, so right. Alright then, fine. Don't know if that's enough, but we will soon find out. The further I make these splits, the faster the trains will be, because they don't have sharp sort of corners that way. And if I can manage to keep them all at 186, the maximum speed, I will not complain. Smooth you off as well, thank you. Right. And same deal just down here. Although, delete that tiny bit of track, that would have made problems for me. So from about here, that should be enough. See, and we're getting maximum speed, so perfect once again. Lovely. And just smooth you out a little. Lovely job. So now I just need to connect each of these lines up to its counterpart up here. That is a long stretch of track. But getting max speed on it, which is awesome. That's one way to speed up how quickly I manage to get from one point to the other. Far easier to zoom once I've sort of left it somewhere. Don't freeze on me. There we go. Oh, thank God. I dislike when it lags like that. I always think, damn, quick save, quick save, quick save. Where is that other train? There it is. There's the other track. I lost track of where the track was. Try saying that 3 times fast. Okay. Now I'm going to have my trains going anti-clockwise on this route rather than clockwise. And I'm going to be putting the depot in just here, I think. So, if my depot is going, say here, it's a pity that it doesn't look more sort of majestic or anything. Like, I can't build up a big stockpile or something, but that'll have to do. Right, so if you connect like that, travel across for a little way before merging. I want to make the merge as long as possible so that, come on, there we go, it keeps the top speed of this line up as high as possible. Almost getting max speed out of these merges, which is quite nice. There's a little bit of a slowdown where it first comes on the spur, but perfect. So, signals. I want a signal there. I want a signal. So that's just before this one comes onto it. So I want a signal there for the same reason. There. So this way, you know, if a train is coming from there and it wants to get on the last line, it won't stop these trains going through until it's just about ready to come on that line, which is something that I didn't do with the other system that I've got. It just adds that little bit of extra lead time that the trains need before they actually go on. 5, 6, 7. And then at the very end, I want to add a signal on everyone just to say that's the end of that. Perfect. Although, actually, I've just realised something else that I want to do. Oh, no, I shouldn't need it. I was going to add another depot on this side, so that all the trains coming through could then leave the track as well and go to that depot. But I should never need to take the trains off of these tracks. And if I do, I'll worry about it when I have to. So, that should work out fine. Although I also want a signal there, there, and here. Just so that I can have multiple trains on this route. So if I launch like 6 trains from here, they'll sort of filter through a bit better. So, yeah. Okay. So, my next route is over there. And I do not need this road in the way because of where it's leading. They don't need to exist. So what are they? They are fuel and food. Well, the food I really don't need because I've already got that sorted now. Okay. I also don't need this road. So get rid of that to make sure it's not in the way. Now, something someone suggested to me previously is if I have the money, I should always put roads either under or over my tracks to stop the slowdown that occurs with them. They are right, and I am going to follow that where I can and where it makes sense to. So, like there, it makes sense to put bridge in, for example. So, going to be doing that. So, I want, no, a straight road, thank you. But I want it raised. Now, this will cause a problem with the train actually getting through. Because my train tracks are going to end up... You know what? We'll do that. Then we'll do that. No, that's still going to be a bit of a problem. Really would like a straight road, thank you. Or, well, I say straight, but straight-ish. That road should be good. And then link that. Really? Stupid thing. You know what? Oh. Link it to there instead. And just connect a different part of the city. Right. So, what are you complaining about? Ah, of course, the air link doesn't actually exist anymore. Because I deleted the stop. Well, that's actually a good thing that that's coming up. That will remind me that I need to deal with this. So, yeah. And train 60, where are you? Alright, yeah, that's the one that needs to go to there. So, yeah, that's fine as well. That will remind me I need to deal with that. So, back to this. We want you coming from there and going round there. And we want it as fast as possible, so... Go. Now, I know this is going to take quite a few episodes, so don't be surprised that I'm going to be cutting soon. But hopefully we'll finish the main sort of building work within the next probably 2 episodes. And then we will be doing sort of the fine-tuning, adding new lines, getting stone and all the different production things on the line. Obviously, I'm going to have food on the line quite quickly because I've already got that route in. but everything else I will need to add. So, right, now we will add the station that we're stopping at first before I build anything else. I have been building, yeah, pedestrians, that's fine. You know when you have a feeling and you just think, have I been doing it right? Now I'm going to need 8 tracks on this one because of where it's connecting. I want it to be high speed as well, please. Then, okay. I want it aiming roughly at that bridge. Although will that mess up where I'm coming from? Yeah, a little. Okay, so from there. Even if I have to move that bridge, at least it's there so I remember. So, yeah. Now, the 8th line is coming off from here and connecting to this. If I do that first, then I don't have to worry about it anymore. Boom. Now this doesn't currently have any trains on it because I had to delete them, didn't I? So, if I come out from there and put a depot there. There we go. 2 of you. And line 5. Perfect. And it took on the station. Oh, excellent. So it actually knew which line it belonged to as well. Oh, that's brilliant. Put a couple of signals in. So you're going to need a signal there. There we go, and there's already got some. Because it's not many, I'm just going to do this now. Oh, damn you. There we go. Lovely. So, I think I will put a cut in here. I will finish connecting this city up in the next episode and go beyond. So we're going to be moving to this city next and then round up to here. This one's going to be the awkward one. I'm going to end up in like a U shape with my train track to spin it round to come here next. So that's going to be fun. Then again, across the mountains will be weird. I don't know if I'm just going to tunnel it or if I'm actually going to make it go across the mountains. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Hopefully I'll see them before I get to the point of building it, but if not, then never mind. But please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.